So in this brand new series, I decided to go off the grid farming. Now there is nothing on this farm besides a trailer home, a shed, and a little tiny barn. This whole island been abandoned for over 20 years now. The only thing that we're going to be starting out with in this brand new series is $350 and a truck on the island. This place been being abandoned over 20 plus years. There's nobody else on this island but me. I was lucky enough to stumble upon this island when I was in search of my brand new off-grid farm. Do you think we're gonna make it on the off-grid and farm, or are we gonna fail? I don't know. Stay tuned to find out in the end. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome back to the off-grid farm series. Now, I know you guys are probably looking at the top right corner. Well, I have $18,000 in the bank. I am trying to earn a little bit more so I can build like a small shed over there for now to store the tractor and the plow and the cultivator, which I'm gonna be buying after I go make a little bit of money. Cutting down a couple more trees should do it, I think, and then we should be good to go to actually build up the shed that I need to build over there. Go get the cultivator, we can start cultivating, and then hopefully we can go ahead and run into a cheap seeder. So I think with that being said, I am gonna go ahead and grab my chainsaw, which I already have, and then we can go ahead and just cut down a couple trees here and there. Probably start over here. So let's go ahead and get to cutting the trees. Get down as low as I can. Timber! Alright, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get this all situated and done. And start a small time lapse for y'all.
Well, when I woke up, she was looking at me. She told me I've been cheating on her in her dream. Lord, it wasn't a thing I could do or say to change her mind in any way. She told me that things was gonna change. If I wanted her, I couldn't stay the same. So I stopped going out on Friday nights. I stopped drinking with the boys. Yeah, everything she asked, I left in the past just to try to bring her joy. For the record, it can't be understated. All I've been domesticated. She told me to top off her Jeep, the one I bought her when I sold my old Jeep.
Alright, and just like that, we are ready to rock and roll over to the sawmill. So once we get over there, I'll catch you guys here in a minute. Honestly hoping I get enough money to actually build a shed, buy a cultivator and a seeder all at once, because that's basically what I'm going for. Go ahead and unstrap all that. Come over here and alrighty, and just like that, we have $24,000 now. So that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and park over here for a second and see what kind of seeder and cultivator we can get for basically cheap. So I found a cultivator for about $9,500, which pretty good condition. It was used. A little bit of an older John Deere 980 cultivator. It'll do the job just fine. So I'm thinking we're gonna go ahead and just buy this. I'm actually gonna be leasing a seeder. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my tractor, head on over to the dealership, and then go ahead and pick up the cultivator and the seeder. You know, on my way over here, I was thinking, I'm really hoping this tractor does have enough horsepower to actually pull behind the seeder and seed at the same time. I'm not really too worried about it, so hopefully it should get the job done just fine. And when you look at that, our brand new pieces of equipment, well, new to us equipment. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and attach to the cultivator first, then come back and pick up the planter, which I still gotta get some seeds. Didn't think of that through. You know, one thing did occur to me. I do have to try to get a diesel tank on the farm as well. I really didn't think about that either, but maybe one day we'll get one of them too, because I'm probably gonna have to make our own diesel. Coming up on the farm, I took the long way around because I was just looking at around the property to see if there was actually anything that I didn't find around the property. But anyways, we're here now. Let's go ahead and get this cultivated and ready to be planted with cannoli. I know it's a bit late to plant cannoli, but I gotta start somewhere and plant something, and I'm really trying to avoid grass. Alright, let me go ahead and step out the tractor to make sure it's cultivating correctly, because it was used. Alright, yep, cultivating just fine there. I'm not gonna worry about them rocks. Alright, and let's go ahead and get this cultivated, shall we?
The city life and the crazy nights. Figure I should probably give it a try. Maybe check it out, see what it's all about. But the traffic was fast and the money was slow. The people I met you never get to know. I kinda miss this place I used to live back home. 'Cause up here it's breakneck, paycheck, rat race. What's next? I'm tired of feeling like a small fish in a big pond. I think I'll go back where I came from, where everybody knows my name. My friends are still the same. I guess the slow life hit me just right, like a bonfire on a cold night. Hell, and you can keep your 9 to 5. Happy with the simple life. Yeah, I ain't here to try to change your mind. I'm trying to save your time, in case you're thinking about breaking out the bucket list. Girl, you can skip this funny business. 'Cause up there it's complicated and overrated. Down here everything is understated. That's alright by me. I got everything that I need. But there is breakneck, paycheck, rat race. What's next? I'm tired of feeling like a small fish in a big pond. I think I'll go back where I came from, where everybody knows my name. All my friends are still the same. I guess the slow life hit me just right, like a bonfire on a cool night. Yeah, you can keep your 9 to 5, 'cause I'm happy with the simple life. Tired of feeling like a small fish in a big pond. I think I'll go back where I came from, where everybody knew my name, and all my friends are still the same. I guess the slow life hit me just right, like a bonfire on a cold night. Hell, you can keep your 9 to 5, 'cause I'm happy with the simple life. Oh Lord, you can keep your 9 to 5.
Alrighty, boys and girls, well, it's been about 3 weeks now here on the off-grid farm. I think I am ready to actually start or build a new shed, so I think we're gonna go ahead and do that. I already have all the materials in the bed of my truck, but like I said, I already got some of the materials in the bed of my truck. I am just waiting for the next few hours to go pick up the rest of the materials, because I was at the sawmill making prefab walls and more planks that I need to actually build up this shed here. So I'll wait about a couple hours and I'll bring you back here, guys, with me shortly. Alrighty, well, it's been about 2 hours now here on the farm, and I already got all the materials here on the farm ready to go to build up the shed. So I think what we're gonna go ahead and do is pick a nice area and then we're gonna go ahead and just build up the shed. No clue where I'm gonna stick it at this moment, but I'm sure I will figure it out. So since it's all said and done building this shed here, I think I did a pretty good job. I went ahead and ripped off the top layer of grass here, made a nice little path going around and up to my driveway there. So I think what we can do is actually go ahead and stick up all the equipment that I can in here. I know it's small, but it's cheap and grand to do, so that's basically all I had to do. Chip in some money and then get it built. So I'm gonna go ahead and get all my equipment inside of the shed here. Alrighty, just grabbing the last piece of equipment, and then I have to bring over my pressure washer over to this barn over here, and then we should be good to go for the day. Everything planted or cultivated and planted, so we are actually good there. Don't need to do anything special. Just besides waiting for it to all harvest or get ready to actually harvest it. Whenever that time comes, actually just so excited to actually harvest cannoli. Our first ever crop. Cedar, I could not fit inside this barn here, so that is fine. It'll just stay outside. I gotta go ahead and put the John Deere away. But I think that's where I'm gonna wrap it up for today's video. Let me know if you guys did enjoy today's video, and subscribe, and goodbye.